It was one of the first questions I said to Terry. I said, you know, we really do have to have gender parity and racial diversity on the I don't choose the jury, but on the jury. And he said, but we do. And he said, in Terry's time, there have always been, you know, if there's a female head of jury, then there are 4 men and 4 women. So it just happens that I've tipped the balance. Sorry.
Good. It's very simple and kind of a bit complicated too.
For quality change to occur, for profound, lasting change to occur, it needs to take place through specific actions, not through generalizations and not through pontification. It's addressing the gender gap, and it's addressing the racial diversity and the equality and the way we make the work. And of course, that's going on in our industry, and I hope, you know, in many industries, because the creative industries are no different from any other industry around the world in terms of those problems that they face. But, you know, is it going to have a direct impact upon the films in competition this year, 6-9 months on? Not specifically. There are several women in competition, but they're not there because of their gender. They're there because of the quality of their work, and we'll be assessing them as filmmakers, as we should be.
Parler de leur histoire, de leur vie, de ce qu'ils vivent dans ce cinéma. Et voilà, d'ailleurs le titre est très beau.
Being attractive doesn't preclude being intelligent. I think that this is, by its very nature, a glamorous, fantastic, spectacular festival, full of joie de vivre, you know, full of great good humor, full of discord and disharmony. Making art, making work is not always going to be harmonious. And we're not always going to be in concord and agreement. The world would be terribly boring if it was. But, you know, I think that those aspects of the festival are things to be enjoyed, but, you know, in an equal, fair, and equitable way.
A diverse set of voices speaking the international language of cinema.
Would I like to see more women in competition? Absolutely. Well, do I expect and hope that that's going to happen in the future? I hope so. But we're dealing with what we have this year, and our role is to, in this next, you know, almost 2 weeks, is to deal with what is in front of it. And as I said before, you know, I'm not looking at the films. We're not looking at the films as an Iranian filmmaker or a Chilean or a Korean or a female or a transgender. We don't have any transgender directors this year. Oh my God, we failed already. You know, but it's, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, we're dealing with what we have in front of us, and you know, our job as industry members away from the festival is to keep working towards positive change.